We've got a game in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Western Michigan Broncos. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Checking in with the Broncos head coach, the big storyline to keep your eyes on today, they are without their starting running back. Their backup has not had any touches yet this season, so this will be new. It's going to be fast and furious to start this first quarter. He challenged his offensive lineman in the locker room before the game. Make sure he's comfortable. Give him time to make his reads. Let's all work together to start this game. Guys, back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. The Spartans' offense will have the football first. And here comes the maestro of this offense. There was a lot of interest in him in the offseason. He's a guy that they are excited to give the reins of this offense. To the air, it's Cherry. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. The handoff. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Drives inside. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day 1, game 1. Make that first impression.
Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Cherry. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air, and he was drilled. As he released the pass, it's incomplete. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Broncos offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's a freshman that, despite not being highly recruited, has burst onto the scene. A talented young wideout who has played at a much higher level than his high school rankings would indicate. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Michigan State's offense heads out, ready to go to work. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. In the backfield, it's Smith. Inside the 15. Makes a grab and room to run. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. First carry of the season for this transfer. And he's in! Touchdown, Sparty! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibbs. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Broncos offense to start the drive. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The big pickup hooking him 1. Right back to it. He's dropped.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looks it in. And they'll stop him right there on the return. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The give to Davis. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Keeps it on the ground. The tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves. Game you play against them. If you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep...
Picked off to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize, not a great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Here comes the heat. Way and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Second and long here. Sends it back in motion. Second and 10. He'll throw again. Caught. First catch of the season, first catch of his career. Comes right on cue after we finish talking about him, guys.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Final play of the quarter coming. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Moves the pocket. It's Cherry. Right side, it's Wiggins. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got one. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting to the quarterback. Yes, tackles are nice, but I want sacks. I want that QB on the ground.
On the RPO. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Defense wants to bring the heat. The play fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move.
Snags it, and he's open. The 40. Smashes through the tackle. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Under pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Moving the pocket, it's Cherry. Out wide right, it's Davis. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Short pass. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Davis.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Right at the line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Give to the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver going in motion. Rides to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Got his man in the middle. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play, because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with a grit.
Makes the grab in their space. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Broncos go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driven back.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And now the Broncos call their first of 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Left side is Norman. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
You know, it's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Wants to throw one first. They're all over it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Spartans will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. As we start the 2nd half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Checking in with the Western Michigan head coach at halftime. This is a scenario we talk about all the time. Ending the half with momentum, which they have. Now they've got the ball back to start the 3rd quarter, and they can make up even more ground. Coach said this is something they work on. This is a situational drill they work on all the time. We'll see if they're able to execute it here early in the 3rd. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Nice move to keep running. Just ran over it. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
And the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that first down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on time to make the hit and dislodge that football.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll run it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Dropping back, it's Cherry. Gonna take a shot. Caught! And he will score! Touchdown, Spartans!
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Western Michigan ready to get things going right now on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20, pick up a 5 to the 19.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Sells the run, looking to pass. It's complete on the right side. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun on third down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Broncos will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the return. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Right side, it's Wiggins. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll need a bunch on second down. Sets his feet, it's Cherry. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on! And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. The Spartans, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Flying out to the left. The 20. He's at the... Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done so. Early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And the extra point was good. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated, David. They've been way too cavalier with the football.
Aggressive and reckless. Like there's a difference between the two. They've had some success and they've been good, but make sure that my bad isn't turning the football over and giving the defense easy opportunities to score.
Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Michigan State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
On the move. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Broncos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who he was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Out wide right, it's Davis. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 as we're inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Hits inside, it's Smith. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown, Spartans. And the pummeling has started. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen.
Number 92, set to kick off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. So first down will open up the final period. Rashad Downs going up top. He's got it. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Second down to the air. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. And he's brought down, but he picks up. First down, and the gamble pays off. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my